everyone, my name's Adele and this is Toadstool House Art. So, bit stressed. I'm gonna say it's a bit of a bad week, but it's only Tuesday. So things have just been going wrong, basically. My laptop broke, because, I mean, it was my fault, to be fair. But I woke up in the morning and I bumped into my desk and I knocked a glass of water and I caught it. But what I didn't realise had happened is some of the water had like jumped out and gone into my keyboard until I went to use it later, and then my cap lock was stuck on. So I took it to my brother because I can't use my keyboard. It was like some of the keys didn't work, but the caps lock was on. So it was just like I was yelling at people. So, but then he's found that it's completely short-circuited out the keyboard, so he's had to completely remove it. At one point we were a bit worried because the laptop wouldn't turn back on. It has done now. Like, this started yesterday, he's just brought it back to me. And I'm borrowing his keyboard. So I've got a laptop hooked up to a keyboard and a mouse. So we are just limping along right now. So this vlog might not come out this week like it's supposed to, just because I might not be able to edit if anything else goes wrong with my laptop. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying it here, you won't know, it'll be like a week later if it did. But yeah, so that's one thing. Oh, and I'm drinking out of the gone wrong Hocus Pocus mug, because you know on the screen it doesn't look bad, but like when you get up close you can see like all around the top. Oh well. So yeah, that was, the whole breaking of the laptop was like quite worrying because I actually have two events this week. One of them is I have a regular Comic-Con on Sunday. It's not one of the big ones, but it is my last one of the year. So like I want to, you know, make sure I take everything with me and just try and, you know, sell as much as possible. Because, yeah, it's my last Comic-Con. I am doing other Christmassy events and I'm going to try and get into more, but they'll just be like small local things, which I like doing because, you know, I don't have to go very far and they usually are, you know, like one day, or some of them are even just a couple of hours. So that's a lot more relaxing than you need, you know, like traveling to Manchester for 2 days. But yeah, so I need to get ready for that. So one of them is in Barnsley on the Sunday. The second one isn't a physical convention, it's actually all online and it goes from just over a week. It starts this Friday. It's called FrogCon, and I have never taken part in an online convention before, but I mean everyone seems really nice and I'm in the Discord, and yeah, I just had, you know, this panic of me not being able to use my laptop, so I haven't been able to use Photoshop. So I've had to use, you know, my tablet and Procreate to design. Because what it's like is I have a digital artist table, which is basically, you know, my own little web page that I can put images in. So I'm very glad my laptop's working, because obviously the majority of my business images are on that laptop. So at least now I can set up my table in time because it needs to be all ready for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just putting things together for that and for this convention of the weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this drink and then I'm gonna get on with a few bits. A lot of bits. So many bits. So I had an absolutely huge box arrive this morning and I couldn't think what I'd even ordered, because I'm thinking I've not ordered anything big. Turns out it is just my packing boxes. Yeah, I don't know why this one's got a dint in, but so I decided to make the switch from those paper envelopes I use to these boxes. So I've got, this is the smallest one, this is about A6, I've got some A5s and I've got some A4s in there. I also needed more boxes for sending the mugs. Normally I will recycle, you know, what I've got, what I've had packages in, but that might not be enough because on the run up to Christmas I do tend to get more personalised mugs. So yeah, I've got that size and then I've got one that's like double this size. That's in case someone either orders 2 mugs or they order mugs and something else, something that wouldn't fit inside the mug, because that's what I usually do. If somebody orders a mug and something else, I'll put the something else in the mug. But yeah, anyway, this is just sort of sat in my hallway right now, being a major inconvenience to everyone. So I'm just going to check that I've got everything in here that was supposed to come, and then I'm going to have to find a place to sit this. and put something over the top of that. So I also got another big delivery today, and it is all sublimation stuff. So what I did, I was going to reorder some things from the company I usually use. And just out of curiosity, I decided to shop around because I haven't done that in a long time. And I found a different sublimation company, and they had a lot of the same things that I would normally order off my usual company, but a lot cheaper. Like a lot cheaper. And I'm like, So I got a few bits and I'm going to test it out. And if these are like the same quality as the ones I get, then I will definitely use this company. There's actually no one sublimation company that has every single thing I want. So I sometimes have to use two different ones. But I got more of these notebooks, and I've spoken about these before, saying about how I might discontinue them, even though they're really nice. In fact, I can probably just open one and show you. Even though they're really nice because they're covered in this nice fabric, it's just the price. They're quite pricey to buy. But like when they're printed up, they look really nice. So it's just like a normal sort of plain paper insert. And these covers are removable, which is how I print on them. But if these work out and they're just as good a quality as the place I already use, then yeah, I can finally continue with these and I can get them up in my Etsy shop. Because I know I had someone ask me, and I had to tell her like the price they're probably going to be. And they still will be that price. But yeah, it sounds a bit bad because like I at a convention I will charge £8 for these, which for some people for a notebook is going to seem like a lot. But when I put it up on Etsy to like cover the fees and the postage, I'm going to have to put them up at 10. And even then I wouldn't be making very much. But if these work out, then it should be alright. So this company, the price is good. Things are looking good so far. I do take issues with the packaging. Because look what else I got. I got some mugs. I got the kind with the coloured insides and the handles. I only got a few of each, but what they did is they stacked them on top of each other like that. I only got 6, and then they bubble wrapped them. So obviously these are like planking next to each other, and you know, the inevitable. So I've got this chipped one. So that's great. So they were just like sat in there. The bubble wrap around the outside was really thick. It was just, they were sat together touching, which, you know, for ceramics isn't good. And that wasn't the only thing, because I also ordered some tape, and I also ordered some ceramic hanging ornaments, and they came in this box. And as you can see, there was no padding in here at all. And when I picked it up, like, it was rattling. It turns out just one of these had come out of its packaging and was clanking against another one. Thankfully, they're all fine. I mean, most of the ceramic stuff is kind of sturdy, but I decided to have another go at these ornaments. I've only got three circles and 3 heart-shaped ones, because I've done these before and I always had a lot of problems getting them to work. I always, you know, mine used to crack. Like I would lose 50% of them, just them breaking within the machine. So yeah, I'm gonna try again, because I was next to someone at the weekend at the market in Sheffield who had these round ones, and hers looked so good, and I was asking her about it, and she was just like, oh yeah, you just put them in the press, pretty firm pressure, and they're fine. And I'm like, mine weren't. So yeah, I will give them one more go, because I would really like to get them to work. And that's just some heat-proof tape. Other than that, it's just like a bunch of stuff I normally have. So I've got some more pencil cases and some more of these little purses, just to try and make sure they all, you know, work. Am I missing something? Didn't I get some banners? Okay, I'm gonna have to go through and like check my invoice, because I'm pretty sure I ordered some banners, those little pennant ones that hang. Yeah, I will go check. Okay, so it turns out I didn't order any banners, and the only reason for that was because they're out of stock. I thought I had. And there is a massive hole in this box, like down here. Like, look at that. Yeah, someone definitely dropped my box. Anyway, I did manage to find more big tote bags. I ended up getting quite a few of those. Anyway, I've just checked everything, and everything I ordered is actually here. I thought I'd ordered them. I didn't. It's fine. But those tote bags as well. Same story as with these notebooks, honestly. Because I did those froggy tote bags recently. Sold a few over the weekend. I haven't even got them online yet. So I was looking, you know, I need more. So I went to the supplier that I would normally use, and it's been so long since I bought them, I couldn't remember the price. A lot. So then I was like, oh great, I've just made a new product, I'm gonna have to like cancel it. And that's sort of how I ended up finding these guys, really, because I was just looking, there's got to be a cheaper place, right? So yeah, I will have to do some printing later. I have a custom mug to do, so I need to get on with that. But yes, everything's fine. I'm probably honestly not even going to bother complaining about this one mug, because it is just like the one thing, and I guess I'll just like use it as my test. Hopefully it won't crack in the machine. I've never had that happen, but I've also never tried to print on a chipped mug, so yeah. So I have got a lot of gluing to do this week. I got more froggy cabochons. These are the same designs as the green ones I showed last week, but these have like glitter in the back. Oh dear. I don't know if the camera's really going to pick it up, but there is glitter in there. So those will be for my froggy mystery bags. I'm hoping to do 50 again. And I also got these. These are also cabochons. Oh, there we go. And these are not for the lucky bags, because these are special. These actually glow in the dark. And I tested them. And they glow really well. Like, they are really bright. As long as you expose them to a bright light first. So yeah, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Put pins on the back. And then I think I'm going to have to print off my own backing cards, because there's not really enough time. And I only bought 20 of these, so I'm going to make the backing cards myself and just put like, you know, glow-in-the-dark frog or something that makes it obvious that that's what they do. But yeah, I just thought they were sweet, so I thought, why not? I just happened to see them when I was getting more of these. Another thing I got, because, you know, I look up frog stuff a lot, so frog things get recommended to me. And one of them was these stickers. And I just thought, oh, those are so cool, especially with, you know, FrogCon coming up. So, like, I bought them. And I bought them really without, like, looking at all the designs, because most of them are happy and cute. And then they start to, like, take a turn. So I've got this one that's clearly worried about something. It's like it's saying, thanks. But then, like, they get worse. Like, this one is, like, crying. It's just starting to cry. Like, that face does not fit the word thanks at all. And then look at this one. Why is it angry? It's like, thank you. And this one is just full on bawling its eyes out. And I'm like, can I use these? Because like, that's half of them. That's like half of the designs are like that. So I'm like, okay. I mean, maybe no one will notice or nobody will mind. I mean, that one's still kind of cute, but like the others, like, why is he so mad? I don't know. So I'm probably still gonna use them now I've got them. But yeah, that's mixed messages, right? So I'm packing up my one of my Amanita prints. This is the first one I've ever sold, and this is going all the way to Germany. But what I really didn't plan for when I bought my packaging, because I bought all these, what's underneath? I bought these flat envelopes. I didn't really account for anyone buying a print and a bunch of other stuff. So what I've done is I've bought these boxes. So these are flat boxes, but as you can see from the holes, these are technically pizza boxes, right? You can use them for posting, you know, it's just a plain white box, and it doesn't say pizza on the other side. Problem is, if you look up 12 by 12 posting boxes, nothing will come up. You have to look up pizza boxes, and then it'll be like, oh, you mean posting boxes? I'm like, yes. So it's really weird. So what I've done is I've put one of these in a plastic sleeve, which are very snug, I have discovered. It took me a little bit of wiggling to get those in, but they're a good fit. And then I've modified one of these card-backed envelopes. I've cut it into 2 pieces and I've put the print between. Okay, I really got to start checking how much battery is on this thing before I start talking. So yeah, I just need to pack up these 2 bits, put them in their packaging, and then I can get this box shut up. And I've got a bunch of those do not bend fragile stickers. Actually, I've got some tape. I might put that all the way around and then get the labels for that. And then this is the other one that I've already wrapped. So the print's in there. It's between some bits of cardboard, and then I've also put this packaging stuff around it. So, which is recycled from packages I get, because if you get anything plastic, it's probably that I've been recycling it. And these 2 are for some different orders. So these are finally back in stock, which is great because FrogCon, my online convention, is coming up, so I need many froggy pieces. And if there are any artists watching, Highland cows have been really popular this year. So if you've got any artwork with Highland cows on, I would say get it up online. So one last thing I want to do before I post out these prints is get a sort of like, just like a little piece of paper, like a little certificate saying, you know, it was by me, because it is written on the back. You can kind of see it through the packaging, like by Adele here. But I want like just like a little piece of card that goes in and just says, you know, when it was, when the original artwork was made and when the print was made. That just feels a bit more professional, so I'm just gonna quickly whip up a certificate in Photoshop. Okay, so I realised this vlog is basically just me opening packages, but this one came while I was packaging orders, and it has got something new in that I've never had before. I made these notebooks, so let me get one out. So these are just, they're A6, and they're the kind you can peel the pages off at like the top. Ooh, okay, ooh, I got it. So, look. Oh my god, they came out so nice. Oh, the paper's kind of got like a little bit of a sheen to it. Oh my god. They look so good. Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, the colours came out right and everything, because this is the very first time I've ordered. Because basically what I was ordering was business cards and backing cards. So these are the backing cards I've gone with. Hold on, I'll get a couple out. Alright, so this is what I ordered. And these are just like standard business cards, but I got them specifically to use them as backing cards. So I got one for my wooden pins and one for my Froggy Pride pins, and I've just grabbed a couple and cut them down. So this is what it's meant to look like. Because on my table I have those trays with the little segments, and I want to have them filled with like, I want one where that's all these wooden Froggy pins, and I'm going to have another one where it's all these Pride pins. And I thought these would look a lot better this way. And they do. I mean, this is terrible lighting in here, because we're on my living room floor right now. But these look so much better like this. I mean, not that they looked bad before, because before they were like this. So they were on these brown backing cards, which I will still use, partly because I've got like 1,000 of them for like some things, but for everything that's been packaged from now on will go on these, because I ordered quite a few. Yeah, but this one's already done, so this one's going to go in a package today. Other than that, I just ordered more business cards, just as a replacement for what I've had before. Oh yeah, this company is Banana Print, by the way. This is not the usual company I go with, but the company I go with is really slow, and I needed these like now. And they happen to do, Banana Print, I mean, happens to do other things, so I thought I'd try these and see how it went. And I like the quality so far. I just need to package these up. I'm thinking just basic like plastic packaging, and then maybe putting like a band around out of card with like my name and stuff on. So yeah, and I really need to hurry up and get these up in my Etsy, hopefully for this Friday for when the convention starts. But look how cute he is. So I stopped up last night and I glued pins on to the backs of all these cabochons. Not sure how long it took me. So I did all my Froggy Pride pins, they're all good to go now. I also did the little frogs. These are for my Froggy Lucky bags. So I've got a couple of different designs this time, like this strawberry one. And I'm also doing more lucky bags. I'm doing like a sort of cutesy kawaii theme. So I got these. Oh, come on, pick it up. Well, it's a cake. There it is. And they're all like little cakes and biscuits and ice creams. So I've got those, and I just need to put all the backs on them. And I need to get these onto their brand new backing cards. Look at how colourful they are. Oh man, these are going to look so nice on my stall now. And it's having the backing cards in different colours is really going to help like separate the items. So it'll look like they're in their own little sections now, instead of all the backing cards being the same. So I'm going to come back and pop all of these in plastic sleeves. But right now I need to make a quick run to the post office before it closes. No, I dropped one. Because I've got a package that got returned to me because I forgot to put the house number on. So yeah, I got to send that one back out. And then I will package up these as well. These I think are just going to go on the brown cards because I've only got a few, so it didn't make sense to order a whole new set of backing cards just for these. So these are bigger, so they get 2 pins. But the smaller ones that glow in the dark, I've just gone with 1 pin. And then these don't usually go on a backing card, but I might find something just so that when they're in the lucky bags and people pull them out, they don't drop them. But I will think about that. But yeah, to the post office. So I got a really big order. Someone ordered 12 items from my shop. These badges actually count as one item because I'm doing a deal where you get like 10 for £10. And yeah, this person's bought so much. Like, look at all this, all for like one order. So I'm going to package this up. I'm hoping it's all going to fit into one of these A5 boxes. Because the next size up I've got is the A4 ones, which seems a little too big. I think things might rattle around. I have tried all them in there and they do fit, but that was before they're packaged. So yeah, I'm gonna get everything packaged up and hopefully I can squish it in because this has got to go to Australia. I've also got some freebies I would like to put in. I would like if I can fit it all in, I've got these glowing frog pins which are new. So I might pop that in. If that one doesn't fit, I do have a badge and a sticker because I'm trying out sticker paper at the moment to see if I can make stickers myself. And they're, oh god, focus. And they're okay, but they're not brilliant, so I don't think really this sort of paper is going to work. I meant to order vinyl and I accidentally just ordered ordinary. But I think as like a nice little freebie this should work. And this little kawaii mushroom that I made. Well, it actually fits. Just like this is, I don't think I can cram anything else in here. And I got all the freebies in, which was great. I put them inside the purse. And I used my new stickers. See, that one looks so nice, but then you go over here and you got this one. This one looks sarcastic, come on. Oh, I also got new thank you cards. Because normally I print my thank you cards on brown paper, but I decided to get some little prints done. So I got this one with the new illustration that I've done, with the little froggy, and I'm going to write my thank you notes on the back of these. I also printed, well, had printed these like little vouchers. I still need to cut them out, but someone online was telling me that my code wasn't working. That's because this isn't the code. The code is I Love Frogs 1, not I Love Frogs 10. So I think I'm still going to use these. I might just like cross out the 0 because I don't have many of these and I don't know, I don't want to waste them, and I kind of want people to know about the offer. So yeah, if you want 10% off for the entirety of October, because you can use this one as many times as you want, use the code I Love Frogs in my Etsy shop. No, I Love Frogs 1. Jeez. Yeah, so I'm just going to write thank you and then get this all packaged up. And then get it on the scales, because goodness knows how much this is going to weigh. Okay, I think these colours might... they kind of look a little bit clashy. Anyway, so this is where I'm going to leave it for this week. I'm not quite sure how much footage I've got. I know that it's not going to be up. You're going to be watching this next week, because just like the delay of like not having a computer for a few days. I have got a new one coming. We found a laptop on eBay, so hopefully that'll be here in the next couple of days, and I can just get on with things. And I just need to finish prepping for Barnsley Comic Con, which is it's one day, so hopefully it won't be too stressful, but I'll probably end up staying up way too late the night before anyway, because that always happens. Yeah, I think that is it. So yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye.